Today I want to start working on a new video series just for you. This series is going to answer some of the most commonly asked questions. I have gone through my Facebook messages and Instagram messages from people that were possible referrals and people that were referrals that became hired teachers. I looked through to see what the most common questions were that they asked me. The first question that I get asked by so many people is it legit? Yes, VIP Kid is definitely legit. It's too good to be true that you could be working from home and be getting paid for it a reasonable amount of money. This is still a job. I may work from home, but I still work for this company and I still must follow their rules. I need to be in class on time. I need to be professional with my students. I have to do what is required of me. This may seem like it's too good to be true, but I think it's like any other job. If you come and you do it, you get paid for it. People often ask, so what do I need to get started? Do I have to buy a kit or something? Guess what? We don't have a VIP Kid new teacher starter kit. There are some things that you need to be a VIP Kid teacher, but you might already have them in your house. The first thing that you'll need to work for VIP Kid is some kind of a computer. You can have a desktop or you can have a laptop. With your desktop or laptop, you'll need a camera. It could be an internal camera or an external camera. Nowadays, many laptops have one already installed inside the screen. When you're wondering if you're going to have to buy a new computer for this job, I'll tell you this. The computer that I have is a hand-me-down. It is from 2008 and it is a Dell touchscreen Studio One computer. It was a good computer then, but it's still good enough to run everything that I need to do for VIP Kid. Okay, so that's what I use. So whatever you have at home will probably do the job, but there are some requirements. Let me read them to you. It says computer can be a laptop, desktop, it can be a Mac or a PC. The minimum operating system must be Windows 7. On a Mac, it says 10.8x. You need to have a memory of at least 4 gigs. You must have Flash installed on your computer. That's so that you can work in our platform, teaching the students with the pictures and things that we use in our classrooms. The CPU must have at least an Intel Core i3 or above. For your internet connection, okay, you possibly buy an Ethernet cable. This is a long cable that looks similar to, it has an end that's similar to the old style telephones back when they were still plugged into the wall. It looks like that end, but it's a little bit bigger. You're going to want to plug directly into your internet so that you have the best speed possible. If you're lucky enough to have a wall, you can simply put a map or some educational posters behind you. Unfortunately, I didn't have a wall. This background that I'm using right here is a camera screen. So if you look down maybe in mom or grandma's basement, you might see one of those screens that you could pull down back in the 70s and 80s. That is literally what I'm using here. I put some material over the top of it and I added my decorations. Boom. I can take my screen anywhere I want to go. To be a teacher with VIP Kid, you're also going to need some kind of a headset with a microphone. We use a headset with a microphone so that students can hear our pronunciation very clearly. This microphone, it can be a very important tool in our classrooms. Get a headset that has a mute button. This can be very helpful whenever you're in the classroom. Say you need to do a quick cough. And then come back as soon as you're done. I just realized that probably wasn't a good idea here. Well, what I said was you can press the mute button, do your cough, and come back when you're done. You'll need some type of lighting in your classroom. This is so that your face is very bright and students can focus in on what you're saying, your facial expressions. When I started, I simply had 2 lights on either side of me. They would make sure that my face was very bright and they were not casting shadows behind me. Once I got in and had done about 50 classes, I decided that I wanted to gift myself an upgrade. So I now have photography style lighting. I have 2 umbrella lights at about a 45-degree angle on either side of me and in front or behind my camera. Those point to me and you can see my face looks very bright. There are some other things that you might want to invest in at some point, but you don't need them today if you're just about to apply. Those things are props. When you're teaching lessons, you often want to really get your point across with your students. You might be talking about food and you want to teach them the word cheese. What better way to do that than to show them a prop of cheese? It could be a printable prop or it could be something that is pretend food. You know, it's really tempting when you get started to go out and buy all kinds of things. I suggest that you take some time and get to know how things feel for you in the classroom. Do you like having 3D props, or would you rather have printable props that are easy to manage? Think about that and decide what works for you. If you're interested in VIP Kid and you still have some questions, I would love to help you. Feel free to comment below or go over to Facebook and join my group called VIP Kid Newbie Teacher Island. In that group, we welcome new teachers and people that are very interested in working for VIP Kid. We want to answer all of your questions and help you to have the best experience that we can show you with VIP Kid. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.